Chat! Chat, 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 chat. What is crack-a-lackin'? Ladies and gentlemen, Edge of Eternities is on Arena officially. And we're ready to frickin' brew. Plum has a few wild cards, not many. So we have to be a little cautious and particular with what we spend the aforementioned wild cards on. But I got 3 brews I think we're going to start off with, and a couple more that I was thinking about. But, hello. Welcome to the Jank Tank. Let's get right into it. We got lots to do. I'm also eating as normal. I'm nice and sweaty. I just got home from working out. But let's talk turkey, I guess, about what we're playing first. So, first up, we have an updated version of Greenie, Weenie, which is a list we took to Mythic a few seasons ago, but we're going to switch it up a little bit. I do want to take this right into best of 3, so I will build a sideboard, but let me take it through, take you through the first things we're trying today. So, new cards from Edge of Eternities, we have Hemosymbic Might and Frenzied Battle. If you don't know what these do, this is a 1/1 for 1. Whenever it becomes tapped, another target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is its power. And Frenzied Battle is that mini questing beast on a stick. Trample haste can't be countered, creature spells can't be countered, combat damage can't be prevented. So, we're basically taking the same sort of core. We have our 1-drops that get bigger as we play other creatures, Audacity, Aspect of the Hydra. We're still playing Ranger class, Werewolf Pack Leader, and Surferin, but now we're also adding in Scallop. So the basic idea is we just want to curve out really well. So Magical Christmas Land is a curve that looks like this. We go turn 1, land, might, pass. Turn 2, we swing with might, hit them for 1, play Surferin. Turn 3, we drop Frenzied Baloth. We cast, Aspect of the Hydra for 5 or Scallop on might. Let's say we cast Scallop. That makes it a 6/4. We attack. We stack our triggers. So might gives Surferin +6/+6. This becomes an 8/8. And then Surferin gives something else +8/+8. So then you have an 8/8, a 6/4, and then if you give Baloth an 8/8, he's an 11/10, which is quite a bit of damage on turn 3. I'm not sure about a couple things because this is a little more in on pump spells than our previous version. So, let me pull up the other screen the old Greenie Weenie list. We're no longer playing Chittering Illuminator. We're not playing Dryad Militant. No Avatar the Resolute. And we dropped Appeal to Authority. How many lands am I running? 16, plus we're playing 4 Bridgeworks Battle. So we're kind of on par there. And then I do want to sideboard a little bit here, because, as you all know, Eldrazi is like the big bad right now. Everyone and their mother is playing Eldrazi, and you guys know I hate playing against Boros, but I promise you I also have enough hate for Eldrazi to go around. We're actually, I think we're gonna pack 4. Is that what I want to do? Do I want to play 4 Phantoms? We might have to throw a couple Temple Guard in. I think we're going to drop this, because I want our mana to be a little easier for sideboard options. So I think we're going to drop that down. Do we play the full 4? I don't know, chat. I'm not a scientist. But maybe. I do want to play Tormod. Oh, that's not how you spell that at all. We're going to play a couple Tormod's Crypts. I like Haywire Might a lot. Do I want to play Path to Exile? We might just copy our sideboard from the old version. Pithing Needle. Chat, what is the Fights aura? Is this any good? We used to play a couple Tail Swipes. Maybe. I think I'd rather just play 2 Pithing Needle. Okay, I gotta stop doing that, chat. Hello? Okay, thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, chat. Tail Swipe. Stonebrain? Stonebrain seems too slow. Let's just go up to the 4th Phantom. I think that's just a good card to have in general. And then our last slot can just be like whatever. I don't know. We could play like a Heroic Intervention. How do we feel, chat? We'll call this version 6.1 since we updated it. And this is what we're going to be jamming. So basically we're playing like less creatures. We have 24 plus Ranger class, so 28. And then we're kind of just going more all in on the 1-mana pump spells. So we'll see what kind of gas we have. Because Chittering Illuminator let us kind of just recover really quick after removal and board wipes. But now we don't have that luxury. So we are going to play best of 3. But there are other decks I want to brew and other things I want to get to. So we might just do like 4 matches. We'll see how quick they go. Aggro, like Greenie Weenie, should go pretty quick. All right, we got Toll Booth Willie. You know, nothing crazy, but we'll try it out. The one thing about these Greenie Weenie lists is I think one of the biggest things we've done is, chat, look at it, Eldrazi Temple, is the fact that we play 4 Bridgeworks Battle. That card's actually been nutter butters for what we're doing. Glaring Flesh Raker, you got it, Super Chief. Do we just want to stay on curve here? I think we do. Chat, am I blocked on screen? How do I, you guys know what I'm talking about. Does the little untap thing sit in front of my face? What do we got? Matter Reshaper. Let's play Frenzied Ballast. And then I think we'll throw an Audacity on... Oh, sorry. Listening to my own stream. Swing for 10 there. Definitely gonna get a block out of him. See if he takes out the Ballast. Only takes out the Ballast. Speaking of which, chat, is this a rare or a mythic? How do I view a simplified? Oh, it's only a rare. I do want to play Eldrazi Displacer with Trackhand Trainer and Training Grounds. That's another deck we have to build. Chat, I almost just died. I don't even know. This warps at the end, and then when it leaves, you draw a card, then put a permanent. That's the number of lands you control. So you can put a 3-drop. Quite a bit of value there. Super Chief. Let's throw another Baloth on the field. So he has 8, and we have 7. If we throw another Audacity on here, we have enough trample damage to 5, 9. We trample over. Chat, we're so quick. We hit him for exacties. All right. What did we see? Everything we sort of talked about. So we're gonna bring in the 4 Orchid Phantoms. I think I want to drop a couple Scallops. Maybe drop a 1/1. We'd probably drop a Surferin and a Ranger class. I think Pack Leader and Baloth are going to be a thing. We're going to hope... I mean, we only have 12 sources, so I don't know if we're going to play Orchid right away, but we're going to try it out. The best thing is if we can, like, snag a Labyrinth. But we'll see. He's on an interesting build with Mana Reshaper and stuff. Guys, someone named Twitch Streamer followed me. Ooh. This is a tough one. We're gonna try it. We don't actually have the second white source, which makes this hard. But if we get it, we can blow up that Labyrinth and get a little twofer. Oh my god. Chat, are we fucking good at this game or what? Love it. He does get to play Mana Reshaper here. Or Rumble. Take Command is stupid. Takes a Mana Reshaper. Very interesting from opponent. He has 2 mana left. He could Chalice on 1. He just plays another Battle Mage. Okay. Pass the turn. Thank you. A 2/2 First Striker is also pretty good against the 3/2 and the 2/2 bodies that he's playing. So that felt great. Watch him not have another basic. Okay, he's got a waste. We could fight something. We could fight a Battle Mage. Linebreaker doesn't really do anything. We could double block and kill it, but I don't think I... Oh, I just did a free block there. This has first strike. Thank you, opponent. Let's... I don't really want to kill anything, so let's just fight the Linebreaker. And then we'll swing for 6. And then next turn we can Audacity on the Might and then play Baloth. Herald is fine. Sorry, chat. Swings at us for 3. He is out of things to do. Okay, so let's throw Audacity here. Then we could Bridgeworks battle. Do I want to do that? If I kill that, this goes to 5. And then this becomes, what? 7? 5, 6, 7, plus 5. So we hit him for 12. Let's just play Baloth. And play an Experiment 1 as a blocker. I don't want him to kill my Baloth, so we're going to pump it to a 6-5. Chat, I'm kind of digging this. Also, I'm eating meatballs right now. Phenomenal. Total vibe. We're vibing. Oh, he just takes all that? Interesting. There's a chance we just, like, die on the swing back if he has, like, another line breaker. Oh, he just has a matter reshaper. We're fine. Good for us, chat. We go to 3. GG. All right, so Orchid came in clutch right when we needed it. Let me update the now playing section. We are 1-0, and we are in historic best of 3. Beautiful. All right. Let's throw in game number 2. Oh, chat. I don't know what people have been playing. I was watching Aspiring Spike a little bit today. He had some interesting lists. How do we feel about this? Nothing crazy, but we do have a nice curve. And the mana is, like, perfect, plus a interaction. Oh, look who it is. Eldrazi. Kill me, chat. It's the new Boros. Everyone's gonna play it. Turn 1 Utopias, bro. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Watch this. Now he's gonna play Eldrazi Temple turn 2 and drop a Microspawn. You hate to see it, chat. Ah, oh, it was just a rumble. Did he just mill 3 Kozilek commands? Fantastic. I love this game for us. This is great, chat. Just swing for 7. Put him down to 11 if he doesn't block. And then hopefully we'll see what he plays. If he uses that to just play one thing, we can just Bridgeworks battle. Yeah. Spicy. We have second Bridgeworks battle. We could swing both. He blocks the pack leader. And then we kill the Devourer. Off of either. Beautiful. And we get to snipe this. He gets to play a Null Drifter. We get to fight it. Utopia Sprawl. Maximizing mana here. Nothing from opponent. We're going to fire up a Lair of the Hydra. I think we're getting K-commanded here. Obviously, we're getting K-commanded. K-command's disgusting with Eldrazi Temple, chat. The fact that they can go, like, turn 1 Forest plus Sprawl, or Temple, or Labyrinth, and then turn 2 Labyrinth or Temple, and do a Kozilek command for 2 is gross. Right? That gives him at least 6 mana on turn 3. And they get to, like, remove something and draw a card, or draw a card, and, like, that's crazy, chat. Chat, that's crazy. Bro, that's crazy. We'll play Might plus Surferin. I don't know if we want to draw Luris. I think we do. I think we do. I think our opponent has stabilized here, and we're kind of in the dead zone. Sowing Micros, yeah, all right. Chat, let's go game 2. So he's playing same thing. Chat, I hate Kozilek's command. All right, let's just bring in Path and all our orchids, and then we'll do basically the same thing we did last game. We can probably drop down to 2 scallops. We'll drop down to 1 ranger. Okay, let's do something like that. All right, chat, let's try it out. We're gonna try it. Doesn't have a white orchid, but it's aggressive. Chat, I hate Eldrazi. And we're gonna see it every day from here on out. Chat, how do you move the untap.gg Twitch extension? I don't know. It's good to know he's actually playing Mindstone. We did not know that. We're gonna get K-commanded. Of course we are. Of course we are, chat. I'm so sick of Eldrazi already. Do you know how much Eldrazi I faced today in testing, chat? Literally, like, 8 out of 10 games. A turn 2 or a turn 3 K-command for 2 is just so gross. How do you, I mean, look at that. Gross. Just disgusting, chat. And then he gets to cast another spell, and then... What are we doing? Are we casting something? Yeah, he's taking it, like... Oh, chat. I think even when we think we have a good hand, you just have to mulligan for Orchid. You have to find Phantom, or else, like, they're just so consistently quick. It's disgusting. But, that's okay. Hey, we're doing our best. We are 1-1 so far, chat. I'm also gonna put up this version just so you have it on Moxfield. I can't spell Moxfield. Jeez Louise. This is, what, 6.1? We haven't really seen the power of Might yet, either. We haven't had a hand that, like, curves out like crazy yet. Hopefully we can get one, but there's a chance our sideboard just has to start including other stupid stuff. What else can we play in green and white? Unless we want to switch gears and splash another color. But I like that Orchid is a evasive creature. I don't know, chat. We'll see. We will see. But if you're telling me I have to start devoting most of my sideboard to Eldrazi forever, I will cry. You will see Plum shed so many tears. You'll see me shed so many tears, chat. Ay, ay, ay. But it's basically like Boros. It's just, we're just gonna play against a bunch of it, and we just have to, we gotta deal with it. We must deal with it. Chat, did I, how do I know? Is it commands? Oh. I can find my commands here. What are all my commands, chat? Ooh, I like this hand. We'll keep that. Oh. We might have to, do the thing, chat. How do you do that? Auto order trigger abilities? Okay, hopefully it lets us do that. So I was messing, the first time I was playing mobile today because I was at work, and it kept fucking up all my triggers. It would like Hemosymbic after we surf errands, and then something would only get +2/+2. It was stupid. Let's play surf errand here and just waiting for one. So, like, next turn, if we want, we could double Audacity. So this is a 5/5 that makes Surferin into a 7/7, and then that pumps that. Right? So we want this to go off first, and then we want to pump with that. So we're going to target there, so that becomes a 7/7, and then we hit for 19. Disgusting, chat! So if you stack your triggers, you can win with just a Might and a Surferin. Plus, we could have done that with Scallop, too, instead of Audacity. Okay, this is the... We don't even know what opponent's playing. They're playing too many cards. They are blue-white, so I'm expecting board wipes, maybe? So we'll bring in, like, one Heroic Intervention and just try and get some information this game. That was gross, chat. That's what we're trying to do every game. Surferin and Might are just yummy. Is there Moxfield Twitch extensions? I don't think so. Audacity range, no, thank you. I don't like that either. Oh god, chat. Oh god. We're keeping the four-lander. Or the forehand. Snap, keep the 4. And we will die, chat. We're gonna die. But that's okay. Opponent is on 100 cards. I'm sorry, 109 cards. And they're not even playing Yorion. I see a bunch of people playing with Riddler too. That seems kind of hot. very hot, actually. That card's nutty. Is our opponent gone? Oh, they're back, chat. They're back. We're just gonna try and get this Ranger class on the field. We might get counterspelled. Yeah, we got make disappeared. We will swing for 1. Opponent is back in action. We kept a 4-card hand. We're about to get our Pelt Collector spellbindered. Opponent might be on some sort of blue-white blink list. I don't know. Let's just throw an Audacity on here and start swinging, baby. Zooey mama! We probably should have just went to game 3, but that's okay. Ooh! Frenzied Ballast is a good card. I forgot we even played that. Time Reveler. Bounce it to my hand, baby. Bounce it to my hand. He's got haste. Heck yeah, brother. Oh, and we get the experiment one. Does it get any better? Boom. Nice. Frenzied Ballad does give us some good hedge against control lists. Game 1. I know it's game 2, but you get what I mean. Oracle of the Alpha. I love a good Oracle player. I'm not going to lie. Let's just draw into Ballad. Or Luris, and we'll swing with our Ballad. Might have been more correct to just keep Ballad around so we can cast Luris through counterspells, but I feel like opponent is just going to keep jamming things. Bridgeworks Battle is pretty good. I would like to fight, but I think we're going to drop a Luris, but we're going to play that so we can go through counterspells. And then we'll swing for 3. I want to see if we can get this Ranger class on the field rather than Ballad. Ranger class is a little more important. Opponent, what are we doing? Hello? Bueller? Yes, okay. Let me play this Ranger class, please. Thank you. Alright, chat. We can regenerate Experiment 1 against a board wipe, which is good for us. Opponent does not swing, which is even better. So let's see if we can throw a Ballad on the board. Pretty sure we can. Can't be countered. And then I think we'll throw a counter on Ballad, so we can't just trade it out. We faced what? Eldrazi, blue-white control. Ooh. Chat, I am tired. He reprieves. I'm into it. Gonna cast it again. Then I'm gonna pump this. And we're gonna swing here and here. Throw a counter on Ballad. Alright, that's good. Take him down to 10. Pass back. Of course he has Farewell, chat. He's a Farewell player. We really should have just went to game 3, huh? Oh! Never mind, we're so freaking good at this game. Do I just want to rush? No, let's... I went too early on that. Obviously, I should have got the counter on Pelt Collector. I thought I kind of wanted to just pump all the way through. He's playing Dream Trawler? Is this 2020? What's going on here, chat? What's our opponent doing right now? Hey? What's going on there, bud? If we find, like, an aspect of Hydra, we could get there. Maybe. We have, what, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus that would take it to 12. He goes to 2. And he has a Hall of Storm Giants. That sucks. It's good to know he's just on basic control, though. That was not what we were looking for. Boom, boom, boom. Also, our opponent keeps randomly leaving. Maybe because they hate me. Who is messaging me? Guys, someone just added me on Discord. Do you think they want to be my friend? They're streaming Fortnite. I'm gonna go with a no. What do we got on top? Aspects? We'll go one more turn. If he... What's he got for us? Soul Partition. Okay, we'll concede to a Soul Partition. Alright, chat, what did we learn? We have to be faster than them by quite a bit. I was pretty... I don't really know if we have much else. I mean, we could bring in, like, Pithing Needle. But I think we're fine with just what we have. Being on the play should help, I hope. Between... I mean, it's... We can't let him get to 6, mana, obviously. But we can recover from a board wipe. But was there any discussion on... I know Aspiring Spiked subreddit, which I also hate, usually has a what's working and what's not thread. What's not working? The client. I'm so sorry, chat. Alright. Perfect. This hand's great. This hand is fantastic, chat. Hopefully opponent didn't pack in all the removal. They probably did, but that's okay. We still have Aristocrats. Bognes Demuralist. 3-0 Small Standard. Battle Crier combo. Chat, do we have an Eldrazi that makes 2 tokens in Historic? I don't even... Are they... what makes... Are they Scions or Spawns? What are they called now? Alright. Let's draw turn 1 Might, turn 2 Surferin. They're called Eldrazi Spawn. So, if we go to the old Scryfall, that was a great draw. Oh my gosh, does it get any better? Hey, dude. What did I just say? Spawn? We want it to be in Historic. So if we do this, and then we aspect of Hydra the Might. If you had, okay. This is gonna, so we do this, so we want we want to pump the Surferin first. Right? Yes. So we do that, and then we target this. So then this becomes an 8-8. This becomes an 11. Chat, we just did the thing I talked about all the time. Fateful absence, no! But that was like the exact curve we wanted. That was pretty good. He would have died if he didn't have removal. Does he have a temporary... Oh. Check evaporation works. What are you taking out? Master Farron. Let's just throw experiment into might into card draw. Pack leader's pretty good. We'd like to find another thing, but that might have saved him, chat. Ledger Shredder. I love when people just play cards that don't do well in their deck. Let's curve out here so that we can pump experiment 1 and get 2 counters on it in case we need to regenerate. And then while we're doing that, let me look. I mean, there's Drowner of Truth. Can I swing here? No, we'll wait a turn. So then we could have, well, we'll see if that bites us in the butt. We might just get fucked to a board wipe. Fragment Reality. I think that's okay. We can turn Pack Leader into a 5/3 and then give it 7 power when we swing. Thassa. That's a good one. However, we do just get our 2/2 back. I assume he'll take down our Pack Leader here. Yeah. But we get to evolve the other experiment. Give me... not a Lair of the Hydra, but we will just swing. He could block, and at least go down to 1. And then even if he wipes the board, we have Lair of the Hydra on the backswing. And we get to draw Lurrus here, so we can play Frenzied Ballot as well. And if he board wipes, we have Experiment 1 Regenerate. Unless he's playing Wrath of God. What are the chances he has a Settle Wreckage in his hand? Okay. Sorry. Emrakul's Messenger, Colorless Spell, Idle. He doesn't want to bounce that. Propagator Drone. Writhing Chrysalis. Chat, what are the chances he has something relevant in his hand? Is my question to you. Soul Partition. Okay. You got another one for me? No. Okay. GG's. Writhing Chrysalis creates 2. What are you sending me? Broad Monitor, Broad Monitor, Broad Monitor. Was that, is Broad Monitor, is that in Historic? Because what I'm thinking is now that we have Temple, I know I don't have them yet, but we can craft them, right? We could play, I don't know if you guys remember the old Displacer decks, right? And then we can still play, like, Trackhand Trainer. I guess we could also play Training Grounds, but I think Trainer's just better. But we can always play 2, right? And then you could still play, like, Null Drifter and stuff, if you wanted to. Because you could, like, If you do this and then you play that, you can evoke this for 3 and then exile it during the evoke and bring it back, because this only costs 1. But then, if you play something like... Do we have anything else that makes 2 tokens? Let's just say we play Drowner of Truth. Right? Which at least lets us play Udin's Labyrinth. I don't know how fast you can get this out, but you can... With a Training Grounds and Displacer, you can... Oh no, it's when you cast. Ah! That ruins it, chat. That ruins it. We need it on ETB. Which I don't know if we have any ETB ones in Historic. Because then you could go Infinite. With bounces. What is... there's like a drone something. What does this do? They have Evolve. You can pay to create one. So with Training Grounds, it's just 2 mana. Okay, so maybe we don't go for the combo, but you could still play like... You know, Thought-Knot Seer, Labyrinth, Thought-Knot, whatever. And then if you wanted to, you could play, Containment Priest. Right? So then, if you have, like, Training Grounds, Priest, and Displacer, this is just 1 mana exile a creature. Just unlimited exiles. But then you could also... It's kind of a nombo with your own stuff. But then you could, like, bounce Thought-Knot. You could bounce Null Drifter. But bouncing this doesn't do anything, right? Because this is also cast. Ah! Chat, all these cast abilities. I don't like it. You hate to see it. Okay. Anyways, that was match 3. We are 2-1. We faced Eldrazi twice. And, blue-white control. That was kind of bad. But that's okay. Let's keep going. And if you got any brews you're working on, hit me up. I don't know what we're doing. We're just trying to... I have Storm Herald. I have Mono Green Bogles, which is basically the same Bogles list we've played before. But, wow. That's a Garbo hand. This hand's pretty good. Tweet cheap, just 2 lands? I think so. Do you want to go Might first here? We're going to get Thoughtseized. Oh, chat, a fairy. Chat, we didn't get Thoughtseized. That's good for us, chat. I kind of think it's more important that we don't really have a setup for Might. So I think we're just going to lead on Experiment 1. We could go turn 2 Might plus Collector, turn 3 Class Audacity. We'll see. We will see. That's also pretty good. Let's just play it. Let's just try and go a little bigger than him. What we got? Chat, I don't even know what Smoke Shroud does. What does this do? Whenever a ninja enters, return it. Incredible. Incredible. He has, what? 1 mana open? Let's throw Might. He has a piece... Chat, opponent has a piece of interaction. Not sure what it is. Are we going to get Spell Pierce? No. Does he have something with Flash? Maybe. We are going to swing for 5. This card does not seem good, chat. It does automatically attach. So that's kind of cute. That is kind of cute, not gonna lie. We'll see if we get, like, Wombo comboed here. Get Kaido'd. Kaido'd? Kaido'd. Kato'd? Oh, why are all these people messaging me? Oh, chat, he's just a random guy from whatever. Alright, we don't... Alright, chat. I want him to play... Okay, that works. He's at 13. We'd like a... I don't even know what we'd like. An Audacity... Maybe an Aspect of Hydra? That's pretty good. So, if we do... If we Audacity the pack leader, give it Trample, we Aspect this gets 6, this becomes a 11, whatever, plus 2. He has 1 mana open. If I do this, does he... Of course he does. You think he has an Into the Flood mod, chat? He has something. See if he bounces in response. He could also just have like a 1/1 flasher. Flasher, I hardly know her. And then we just swing all. We at least get to draw a card off the pack leader trigger. And then we'll give this +8/+8. Oh, he's just dead either way, right? No. Ah, that's what he had. Slip out the back. Alright, well, he has to block the Might, and he takes 4 at least. And then he's dead on the next turn. If he has... What did he have here? Double Lord? Chat, I don't know what that does. Discard your card. If you do, destroy target. So we go to 5. He gets to kill something. He can kill whatever. Boom, boom, boom. I don't like it. But yeah. But we still have a 6/4 big boy. He's playing that. And he's playing Moon Circuit. We find... He has, what? 2, and then we can crank this to a 5/3. So it becomes a... What is it? It becomes a 9 something, and he can only block 2 power of it. Okay. Not a 9/3, an 8/4. I can do math, chat. Okay, so what just happened? Lots of stuff. Let's bring in a couple pieces of removal. Is it odd to bring in Orchid just to block him in the sky? Is that better than if we drop like a Scallop, an Aspect, maybe a Ranger class, a Surf Aaron, go down on like a Might, and we just play like 3 Phantoms just to like clog up? We'll try it out, chat. We'll try it out. We got a game on him. We have, what, 1 more match after this? Ooh. We're going to take 6 off our lands, but we have Might plus Scallop and Aspect. Let's give it a try, chat, you know. Praven. What's crack-a-lackin'? Praven, we are playing Greenie Weenie first. That is what we are doing. Thousand Face Shadow. You'd love to see it. Plus Ornithopter? Oh, he's a gamer, chat. Ooh, I'd much rather play that. Thank you. New cards from Edge of Eternities. We are testing out Hemosymbic Might and Frenzied Baloth. We're currently up a game against ninjas, but our hand is not looking too great. But we kept it anyways because we're gamers. And he's down Ornithopter. All right, cool. We're just gonna take so much damage from ourselves, chat. What is this? A 1/3? Do we just want to? Let's just chat. Let's just keep a mana open if we need to pass something. Like, I'll assume he'll bring in Infiltrator. Yeah. And then we'll just pat the X out of that. Any other cards I'm excited for? So far, I mean, we made a list, but so far we have Pain for All, Storm Herald built, and then we also have a mono green Bogles list. Ooh, chat, this was not the hand for us to keep. Let's go to game 3. That was much too slow and much too painful for us to have any merit keeping that. Let's drop a Phantom and bring in a Might on the play. But yeah, there's quite a few things I want to test. It's kind of just coming down to how many wild cards does Plum have. Ooh, this hand is very good. Got Path Backup. Alright, let's go turn 1 Might. Hopefully he just does nothing. Let's go right into Frenzied Baloth. And just swing and make that a 4/3. Plays a Circuit Hacker. Does he have a second land? Yes, he does. He's going to play Seer again. Beautiful. Okay. So, I think we're just going to get rid of Seer. And we're just going to kind of go all in here. Doesn't have a black source of mana. But, I don't know. We got to... Okay, so let's pat this. We'll throw the Audacity on Might. And put him dead on board in 2 turns. I know we just got him a black source, but we'll do that, and then we'll swing and hit him for 9. Take him to 6. We have another path, but if he has that ninja that he can discard to destroy something, that kind of sucks for us. Doesn't... Interesting. Chat, has this always been Spry 2 draw a card? I thought it was just draw and discard. That's actually pretty good. Alright, opponent, what are we doing? Silver Fur Master. Smoke Shroud. Heyo! Oh, I see. Chat, I see the vision. I see the vision. Alright, so we can... We're gonna pat the Silver Fur Master, because we can. He does get to block... Oh no, he's just dead. Never mind. I forgot Might has Trample. We'll play Experiment 1. We'll play Collector. And then we'll swing for 9 trample damage. Unless he plays, like, who knows? Beautiful. Not too shabby, chat. All right. We got one more game. Or, I'm sorry, one more match. We are currently 3-1. We'll see if we can go for the 4-1. But, yeah, I've been impressed with this so far. This is the list we're jamming at the moment. It's based on the other Greenie Weenie, but we took out, like, Appeal to Authority. We took out Chittering Illuminator. And then we're playing Baloth, Might, and we're playing 4 Scallops alongside Aspect and Audacity. Our sideboard is playing 4 White Orchid Phantoms for Eldrazi. Because I ran into it all day today. Everyone's playing Eldrazi. Everyone and their mother is playing Eldrazi. And eventually we're going to play Eldrazi too. I don't know when or what version. Maybe not the straightforward one, because that's for nerds. You're not a nerd if you play it, but I'm a nerd if I play it. You know what I mean? We are facing actual Mythic players, which is surprising. This is a turn 2 hand, but it does have some decent stuff going on. I think I want to get rid of this Scallop, and we're going to play this tapped. I think we might just Pack Leader. I know our deck's not very good against Boros. Like, at all. We actually get kind of eaten alive by Boros. I wanted to play Bogart Bog turn 1. We'll see what they, if they jam another. That sure looks like a lot of Sorin, chat. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but that looks like a lot of Sorin to me. Is he gonna let me swing and get the card draw? He does. Thank you. Maybe a Philia flash in? Or just a piece of removal. We take him down to 8. And then... Okay, there's the Philia. Let's just see if he... Maybe if he just Balmerks. But we have him dead next turn. If he doesn't hang out. And save something for us. Dedicated Dollmaker. Exiles. Pack Leader. Just to make it a 3/3. And we get to draw a card, which is good for us. And then what are we doing? Ah, a little Wombo combo. Very cute. Very cute. I like it. Alright. Let's just drop a bunch of things here. We're gonna Aspect of Hydra this. Make it a 7/6. Put him down to 5. Obviously, if he drops the Sorin next turn, we just cry. What do we have in the sideboard? Not a whole lot. We probably just bring in Pithy Needle and Path. Boom, boom, boom. There's a Sorin. And he's not minusing, which concerns me. Oh, he's just dead, right? Why would you not? Oh, this is just till his turn, right? Ooh, wait, chat. Is he doing like a... No, he's not. Okay, cool. So let's Audacity this. Bridgeworks battle that, and then we swing for 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll bring in the Needles. We'll bring in the Paths. We'll drop a Scallop. An Aspect. Maybe 1 Ranger class, and... on the draw. Let's drop a Pelt Collector. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, chat. Game 1. We're up a game against the old Sorin, because he did not have a Vampire. And that's what we like to see. This hand's... okay. Not the best we've ever seen, but we'll give it a try. We do not have mana for Path, which kind of sucks. And if he's just gonna... Okay, that got much better. We'll see if he flashes in Ophelia. Which he does. Now if he does play Balmert, we can at least path. He's gonna do the same little combo he did before. I think we're just gonna kill the Ophelia. And then we're going to swing for 4 and see if he blocks with the Dominator and just get both of them off the board. Doesn't leave us in a great spot, but if he does have Sorin, we have Path. However, he does get to... interesting. That's very good for us. Let's throw Collector into Pack Leader. Interesting. Chat, I like where this is going. We're going to play our Ranger class to start giving us some extra value. We're going to hold up the Path instead of playing out the Collector. And then Divine Purge. You got it, Super Chief. Let's throw a Collector into Might. He drew something for 1 mana. Which could be what? We don't know. Fatal Push. He Fatal Pushes the Pelt Collector. Interesting. I like this game. This is fun. There's the Sorin. Does he have the minus for it? No, he does not. Very good for us. Let's play second Pack Leader. Do I just want to kill Sorin here? I think I do. Just get that off the board. I know we could have killed him next turn if we had that. Oh, he's splashing blue. Maybe he's playing Riddler. No, just a Diviner of Fates. We'll path that. Path that, and then pump Ranger class. I like that we're giving a Sorin deck a run for their money. Cure the Rising Tide. Pretty sweet. I think we're going to have to path that, right? Scallop. Yes, let's path this. Let's just force blocks here. Scallop the Might. Swing. We get to at least draw a card and then pumps that to a 9/9. And then we can play this Verge and level up Ranger class. What you got for me, baby boy? Hard cast the Saint Elenda. Incredible. And we used our path, chat. We used our path. He's gonna face Fetters the Pack Leader, I think. Chat, we were so close. Always a good day when Sorin misses, but it really sucks when they don't, huh? What are we feeling here? Do I want to just jam a Luris? No, I think we want to commit to the board. We're just going to play a Pack Leader and pass and hope we draw an Aspect of Hydra. He gets to swing with Elenda, go to 11, make another 4/4. I will say, like I said, the gameplay for this one is much... This is way better than just Sorin running us over, you know? Let's crack a Ranger class all the way up there. We got nothing on top. Chad, I don't think we can come back from this. Plus, he's got Ophelia. He gets to start cracking back at us. Moved and blocked, but we do have a path on top. Interesting. Swings out. I mean, we have to block. But we're going to go down to 2. And we only have 1 blocker left. That path was a turn late, chat. Turn late and $1 short. All right, let's go game 3. I liked that we actually stood some ground there. He's not playing anything. We haven't seen a Bal Merc, nor have we seen an Emperor. I think I feel pretty good about our sideboard. Kind of wish we had one more piece of removal, but we just got to deal with it, chat. We just got to deal with it. I guess we could take out the heroic interventions and just play the 3rd path or like a fragment. Yeah, this hand's pretty good. But this is good. At least, like, we're facing some real decks, and we're having some interesting gameplay, and you're not like, Plum, this sucks. I'm like, I know, guys. Are we gonna get fatal pushed? Probably. Fatal push me to the edge. God. We might just say... Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Should we just play second pack later? Into... let's hold up path. That feels like a Sorin speed to me. Kiora? More like boring. Freaking got him, chat. Wait, what else did we see in game 1 that he's playing blue for? Diviner? I feel like a Kiora Diviner package is worse than just running the Emperor. Ooh, chat. That's what, 5, 6, 7, 8. We get to draw 2. Oh my god, chat. Are we good at this game or what? Oh, get Shrek'd. The old mid-combat aspect of Hydra off the top. Oh my Lanta. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see, chat. All right. That was our first deck of the evening. We ended up 4-1. As a quick recap, we faced 2 Eldrazi decks. We won the first one, lost the second one. We won against Blue-White Control. And then we played against that guy. Wait, what else did we play against? I don't remember. But anyways, 4-1. Not too shabby, chat. I don't know. I liked it. I actually very much enjoyed Baloth. A 3-2 hasty boy with trample to boot. And, you know, goes through the ring. I know we didn't face any rings, but goes through the ring. Is good against control. Felt pretty sweet. And Might does exactly what we want it to do. The only thing is I'm just wondering if we could build the list better. Like, I really like Ranger class, but if I'm playing, like, the other route we could go is we play Burning Tree, and then we also play Kenra. Because that's also, like, disgusting. Like, going, like, Burning Tree, Kenra, pump, you know, a Surferin or pump something, swing. Maybe. I'll think about it. But, it was impressive. Played pretty good with Ranger class. Obviously, like I said, when you play this deck, you have to turn auto stack triggers off so that you can wombo combo. You guys did see us. What game was that? Where we went the exact curve I posted on Twitter. We went turn 1 Might, turn 2 Surferin, turn 3 Baloth. And then we got to what did we do? I think we we double Audacity the Might and swung for like 22 on turn 3 or something. Unfortunately, he removed it, but it was hot nonetheless. But yeah, first deck. Playing 2 new cards. I liked it. It was impressive. Sideboard, like I said, I think we could probably drop the intervention, and I might play like one more Path to Exile. Or I mean, you can play anything else that you want, kind of vibes, but seems good. I enjoyed it. Rate the deck out of 10. 6.5, 7-ish. I mean, this is just our first draft. I think if we adjusted the sideboard a little more to all the Sorin, like you could go a little more heavy-handed into Sorin and whatever hate. But Phantom feels really good in an aggro deck like this, especially against even like Mono Green Devotion and stuff. But with Eldrazi running around, these are fine. Against Sorin, we're playing, what, 5 pieces of hate? That's not bad at all. You could play some other things, but I'd probably give it like a 7. Fun factor, when you wombo combo people, 11 out of 10. Gameplay-wise, kind of does the same thing every game, but it feels efficient at what it does. I liked it. Alright, let's switch gears a little bit. Let me update that. We are 4-1 there, and let's reset. Next deck, I do not have a sideboard for, so we are gonna play it in best of 1, and it's obviously a little more janky. But we're gonna play some Storm Herald combo, chat. This is what I'm looking at the moment. Not sure if I'm in love with everything, but if you're not familiar, Storm Herald is a 3/2, 3 mana, has haste. When it enters, you can return any number of aura cards from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to creatures you control. So it doesn't have to attach to Storm Herald. Anything you got. And then you exile all those at the beginning of your end step. So usually it's played with Burning Anger, but we just got Pain for All. And when it enters, deals damage equal to its power to any target. And then whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to each opponent. So our goal is to dump a Colossification and a Pain for All in the graveyard, cast Storm Herald, or unearth it. It brings these back. It makes Storm Herald into a 23/22, and then Pain for All deals 23 damage to the opponent. The cool thing is, you can also get there other ways. So like Pain for All stacked. So let's say you have, you know, an Epic Proportions and 2 Pain for Alls. Epic makes this into a 7/6. Double Pain for All deals 14, and this doesn't tap it, so then you can swing for 8. I can't do math yet. You can swing for 8 and deal 24 damage total just off of those. I tested this out just a couple games, and I played against an Elves player, and I think I made like a 20-something, and he blocked all in because it had trample, and then he didn't read Pain for All's second ability, and he dealt 11 to my Storm Herald, so that just cracked back right at him. No Seder Wayfinder or Gather the Pack. Are those better than Faithless? I think so. Because, I mean, the best card for us is probably... Our goal is to just get shit in the graveyard as fast as possible. I do think Sylvan Tutor should be a gamble, but I don't have gambles. So we're not doing that. But being able to, like, turn 1, loot, discard, you know, Herald plus some enchantments. Turn 2, mill yourself. or play this, you know, cast a Glimpse on yourself or cast a Sylvan Tutor to find a Storm Herald. And then, I don't know. This is a little bit of a combo with Founding the Third Path. I do like Noxious Revival, though, because even if you mill it, then you can, like, bring it back to the top of your deck, or you can, you know, throw a Looting back on top. But we're really, like, we only need 2 lands. I guess it's more a matter of, like, how consistent can we get everything? Like, do we need to up the number of Epic Proportions? And, like, do we need to play Burning Anger as, like, a backup? Or do we, like, we might find out we don't need Epic Proportions at all, and we can just play the 8-card package and then, you know, add in Seder Wayfinder and stuff like that. But, mana base, we're Grixis, basically, splash of green. We're never really casting these. Or we really don't want to be. But we are playing 8 things just in case we want to play a Sylvan Tutor. But, I do technically have the wild cards for Gamble, but I don't really want to spend them. And Plum already put some money into this, so we had wild cards to brew with. So we're just going to jam it and see how it goes. Not expecting super big things from this because Kozilek's Command is everywhere today. But I think it'll be fun. It's a rather straightforward combo deck. And that's where we're at. Also, if you guys have suggestions for anything, like I only have 3 decks prepared, but I am more than happy to fuck around and brew something. We have some other things to look at. We're going to turn 1 Tome Scour ourselves. Pretty sweet. Founding the Third Path is just so good, chat. Right? You cast it. We can cast it, Glimpse Unthinkable. Then we can mill ourselves, and then if we hit, like, Storm Herald plus Unearth, we get to cast Unearth from our graveyard. We don't even have to have it in hand. It's like a Snapcaster Mage, but better. I feel like I'm high on crack right now. I'm talking so fast. Alright, chat. Our opponents played Surgical Extraction. And they, seems like they just want to ruin our fun. Literally don't think we can beat a Surgical, chat. No, we have not brewed a Tezzeret yet, but he is on our list. We do want to try a little bit of Tezzerator. Chat, we're gonna... Well, no, we're gonna lose. Opponent has a certain... Okay, we're gonna concede. we literally cannot beat the deck that is playing mainboard Surgical Extraction and finds it turn 1 against our graveyard-based combo deck. So, you know, sometimes the old matchmaking just does that to you. Just makes you... Gives you a little reality check. You get real hyped about something, and then it just crushes your dreams. I have seen some variations of this list in Pioneer, playing like red-white and stuff like that. Sure. We'll try this out. Isn't there a new infinite combo with Edge? That one, I do not know. You would have to educate me. I'm sure there is. There's gotta be some... I mean, there's gotta be quite a few things. Oh, chat, look who it is. It's everyone's favorite deck. Eldrazi. It seems like a lot of people are also... Okay, we did find Unearth and Storm Heralds. We only have 1 Epic Proportions, so now we're kind of looking for, like, a looting. Classification's pretty good. Let's mill ourselves. There's our looting. However, we don't have the mana. So we're trying to get a Burning Anger. That didn't... Alright. It's not Burning Anger. It's Pain for All. So... Okay, he thought not Seers us. Can we kill him? Maybe. It seems like everyone's just porting Eldrazi directly over. I see a lot of battle mages. We saw a lot of Chalice of the Void. I mean, obviously there's only so many ways you can build it. But I don't know if Waste State Battle Mage is as good in Historic as it is in Modern. Perigi Beckoner combo. Perigi Beckoner. Is that the... Whenever this creature enters another creature you control, just +2/+0, and when this creature dies, return to the battlefield. What else do you just... Is it like as straightforward as I think it is? Like you just get 2 of them in a sack outlet? We're gonna cast Unearth on this Storm Herald. We're doing an A7. We could kill his Thought-Knot Seer. But I think we're just gonna kill him. We're gonna try to. We don't, but we tried, chat. We put him to 4. Just need a sack outlet. Gotcha. Well, we have what? The new 2-mana sack outlet in mono black. Sowing Microspawn. Chat, I think we're dead. We tried. You know what, chat? I know we just started, but I think we are going to make some adjustments here. I don't like the... I wish we had gambles. Unfortunately, I don't. And like I said, we're gonna save those for something later. That's not the right deck. I think we could play... There's a couple of things we can play. I kind of want to play Is It Charm. 2 damage target creature, draw 2, discard at instant speed over these 2. I just feel like we need one more way. I only played like 5 games earlier, but I feel like we need one more way to get these out of our hands. Like Stormhail, Pain for All, Epic Proportions. But if we're playing 8 ways to loot, I almost think we don't need Proportions. We might just want to play the Noxious Revivals. We could also play like Stitcher Supplier, but let's try this. We'll call this version, we got rid of quite a few cards. We'll call this version 3.0. All right, let's try that out. We'll see how it goes. Version 3.0. This is EoE. Starting town, Tomes. I mean, chat. This actually, we can actually keep a 1-lander, which is kind of funny. Beautiful. Let's drop both of these. We can double Tomestar next turn, and then unearth. And if we hit a classification, we get what 10 looks at 10 chances at a classification in the yard next turn. Opponent plays Otawara into a Symmetry Sage. You got it. Let's throw Tomestar over 1. Oh. We can just kill him now, right? We just unearth Storm Herald. Little turn 2 wombo combo, chat. Little turn 2 wombo combo. Ayo. Pew. Nice. I mean, you can do that. You can do that with the other version too, but this one feels better. Chat, you ever just wombo combo people turn 2? You ever just give them the old wombo combo? Uh-oh, my file exceeds this limit. What are you talking about? What limit? There's no limit. Ripperino. Ripperino. All right, chat, look at that. We're 1 and 2 now. We're 1 and 2, baby. I don't know how long we'll play this because this deck is very monotonous. But it's fun. We'll try it out. Sure. We got quite a bit of dig here. We can turn to Path plus Glimpse. We got double Izzet Charm. Mana is perfecto. We will keep it. Yes, sir. What are you guys playing? Anything interesting? Opponent, are you here? Hello? Please? Okay, opponent is here. We do find a Pain for All, which is great. Jet Medallion, interesting. Cast Founding Third Path. We will start on Chapter 1. We're going to glimpse ourselves. We find a stair. Oh! Alright, chat. Did we find it on Earth? No. Opponent found a Priest of Gifts, though. Are we going to get comboed out? Probably. Diabolic Intent. He goes and finds a, what? Second Priest. He has the Nightmare. Show me a win con. All right, chat. Now we have to wait. There's the Buried Alive. And now he Nightmares and combos us out. Chat, we tried our darndest. We tried our best. But we got out comboed. So far, not looking good for us. Not looking good for old Storm Herald. You hate to see it. Sure. This chat, this is like literally the exact same hand, except 2 lands are different. We'll try it out. I wonder how efficient you could make that combo, Praven. Because you could also play like Clone Effects and Unearth. We're going to start on 1 so we can glimpse ourselves. We find an Unearth, but we did not find a Storm Herald. Find an Arcanist from opponent. Will he give it haste? The world may never know. The answer is yes. But he's playing Kick in the Door. That's not good, chat. Don't play that card. What's happening? He's double kicking in the door. He kicked in both doors, chat. And he's in the mines. All right. Let's see what we can jam here. find that. Let's mill ourselves. We do find a Storm Herald. Let us draw and discard 2 cards. Beautiful. Wait, do we have an Unearth in here? We do. Let's discard the Pain for All, and then let's loot and see if we can find a classification. We did not. Interesting. Let's discard these, and then we're going to stop on our upkeep to Izzet Charm and see if we can find a classification so we can cast Unearth. I don't have high hopes here, chat. We might just be dead also. 5, 9, 12. He gets to recast Reckless Charge. Did he? He didn't pump this one already, did he? Interesting that he... yeah, we got Ripperino'd. Chat, so far, we're like a turn too slow on a lot of these. We're 1 in 4. Not great. Chat, we're not having a good time. Is this the end of it all, chat? I also thought we could play Screaming Nemesis, because putting a Pain for All on a Screaming Nemesis seems awesome. This is pretty good. If we hit a classification, we can win on turn 2. It's possible. We're gonna do it. Devourer of Destiny, more like Devourer of Nerds. Oh gosh, there's just so much Eldrazi, chat. It's all Eldrazi all the time. And watch us get Chaliced for 1 on turn 1. Okay, I'll take a Solar Transformer. Jesus. I was a little scared. Alright. There's still a chance, chat. Why is everyone spamming Eldrazi? Because we just got Eldrazi Temple in Historic. It just came on the land sheet from Edge of Eternity. So now they have Udin's Labyrinth, which taps for 2, and Eldrazi Temple, which also taps for 2. So you can play turn 2 Thought Knot Seers, or if your opponent, you can play turn 3 5-drop. Alright, let's scour ourselves. See, now the other thing is opponent also has access to Kozilek's Command, which is incidental graveyard hate. Like, they could just exile our graveyard if they wanted to. But yeah, Eldrazi is going to be everywhere for a while. I mean, yeah, it's just... sowing Microspawns, not very fun for us. And he's playing Bojuka Bog. Awesome. Jesus, chat. I know we're at best of 1, but still. Still, chat. Jeez Louise. I thought this deck would do a little better. Holy guacamole. We're getting destroyed. We've won 1 game so far. And it was on turn 2. I mean, that was impressive. Okay. This hand has everything we need. Chat. All we need to find is an Unearth and a third land, and we're good to go. That's all we need. Didn't find either of them, so we're gonna discard both of those. Unlucky? I don't know, Praven. I don't know if I'd call it unlucky. We might just be bad at this game. Do I want to just founding plus... Yeah. We'll founding into our looting. There's our lands. We're just going to discard the classification. And then it'll just die to Storm Herald. What's happening? I'm waiting for us to get Bajuka bogged. I'm waiting us. Where's the surgical extraction? Where's the Bajuka bog? Hit me with it. Where is it? Where is it? The Tormod's crypt? What do you got for me, Darth Myth? Okay, greedy freebooter. Chat, we're okay. Alright. Opponent's dead. We love that for us. Let's mill ourselves. We get another thing. We'll just jam a Storm Herald. We get to bring back all of these and hit him for 80 something. Amazing. Chat, we did it. 2 and 5, baby. 2 and 5. Whew, chat. Chat. Chat, do you get more people if you update your, like, do you get more notice if you update your title often? I don't know how it works. We're not really playing the algorithms very well, chat. You really heard my accent come out there, didn't you? Algorithms. Oh, yeah. What do we got? Sure. Chat, we're jamming it. We're gonna scour ourselves. I wish we had... I guess Stour is better. I wish we had Ruin Crab. Is it Ruin Crab? Wait, what crab do we have? Yeah, I know you gotta spam. I mean, we're not really trying to get big. I just like having people in here to talk to. Praven, you a real one for hanging out. Let's scour ourselves again. There's a Burning Anger. And then let's loot. We'll discard both Pain for Alls. Why do I keep calling it Burning Anger? Am I stupid? That's the old combo. We're new and improved. Hey, guys, guess what we're playing against? Spoiler alert, Eldrazi. It might have been right to cast that just to mill us ourselves. Do we just don't have a... Alright, so at this point, we're just looking for a Storm Herald. Honestly, Gamble's probably the way to go. Maybe we should be... maybe we should be playing Gamble. Maybe I should just craft them. I don't really want to craft them. Glimpse the unthing. Okay, chat. We got to be able to win here with a glimpse, right? We just got to hit one Storm Herald. Chat! Chat! Yeah, I don't know what else we're going to play it in, but... I don't know. Is Gamble a mythic? Or is it a rare? Alright, are we dead yet? Not yet. We have one more turn. I think we can do it this turn. We found it. Chat. We freaking did it. Are we gonna mill ourselves? No, we're just gonna... It's fine. We're just gonna cast Storm Herald. Okay. Do you think he has the Kozilek's command in hand? He's got to, right? He's got 4 mana up. The Incidental Grave Hate is just astounding in best of 1. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Look at all these pauses. Oh, okay. It's alright. It's alright, chat. We're hitting him for 69. Ayo. The good news is we can actually fly against Eldrazi. I think we were fine there either way. I'm glad we top decked it, but we could have. I think we would have hit a Storm Herald off of the glimpse, and then we could have just unearthed it. But sure. Do I do pre-release or IRL MTG? Not anymore. Ooh, that was a great hit. Obviously I started in IRL. I used to play Paper Magic. I played Standard for a while, and then I played Modern. Ooh, chat, did we just win? No. We were close, though. Let's see if we can hit another classification. No, we cannot. Interesting. Okay, we tried. We might win next turn. We'll see. I played Stand for a while. I entered right before Innistrad, which was what? Scars of Mirrodin? Maybe? And then I played through Theros and all that fun stuff. Oh, okay. Now we win, chat. So we're going to do this. Discard both of these. We're going to play a Mana Confluence. We're going to cast Unearth. Bring back Storm Herald. And then we're just going to grab a couple of these. Smack our opponent for 46. And we call it a day. Beautiful. Chat, look at this. We're almost at an even record. We're 4-5. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed Standard back then. That was like when like Red White Convoke with like Stoke the Flames was around. I played like Temur Ascendancy combo with Sabertooth Tiger or Sabertooth Cat. And then I also played like that Theros Standard with like Doomwake Giant and Eidolon of Blossoms and Deathrite Shaman. Oh, I love that. But then I moved into Modern, and I played that probably up until like midway through college. So I probably haven't played. I mean, I used to hop in with friends every now and again, but like consistently playing Paper Magic, I haven't probably done in like 5 years. But online, we used to play that shit all the time. Chat, we do have a win not next turn. We're close. We just need to find a Thingamabobber. So we're going to draw 2, discard. Not what we wanted to find, but we'll take it. But in Modern, I played Living End for a while. Random Jank. We played like 7-land Belcher. I played so much random shit. And then I played Lantern Control for like 3 years. Fucking love me some Lantern Control. Chat, can we just find Pain for All, please? Hello? Gaben? Jesus. Stores by me either suck or... Yeah. I mean, my store... So I lived in Western New York, which no one really cares about. Do I even want to cast any of these? I don't think so. We're just going to decline. I'd rather just cast Glimpse and see if we can hit. Holy shit. Did we not find one? Alright. We'll try and win next turn. But there's a few local game stores, but the one I played at, or at least started at, was a place called Dave and Adams, which is like the largest online retailer of sports cards and memorabilia, like, in the world. So our F&M was, like, they, like, bought out a huge warehouse. And we would get, like, 100 people, 150 people for all our F&Ms. And, like, they would order free pizza for everyone. Like, it was always super fun. And they had, like, really great prize support. Okay, chat, we found one. Jesus Christ. Opponent, don't have a counterspell. Don't be a baby. Chat, this seems like they have a counterspell. Maybe not. Leyline Binding! We knew they had something. Ripperino. Return an area to battlefield attached. Wait, chat, what happens if I bring something back? Like, what if I submit one? Oh, nothing. Okay. Yeah, it was super fun. Okay, chat. Just playing mainboard, rest in peace. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's play one more. Oh god, chat. Oh god. But yeah, people at that place were super cool. Super cool. Super duper fun. They also sold, like, collectibles and stuff, too. People are so tight. Like, okay, chat, look at this. Look at this. We got the combo in our hand. We just need to get it not in our hand. We can do that. We're really good at that, aren't we? I'm tired of graveyard stuff, and I'm the one playing it. Oh god, Grim Initiate. Chat, we're gonna die to this mono red deck. Playing whatever that little red elemental is. Oh, the old one-drop tribal. Alright. Wow. Chat, what's up with the... Why are we so bad at this game? Stores near you are just too spiky. No fun if you mess any rules up. They get so mad. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, the store I went to was nice because it was so many people. Like, you had a good mix. Like, you had the guys that were, like, net decking every week and just playing, you know, the flavor of the week that they found from a tournament. But you had, like, families and other... Okay, chat, we're just drawing the wrong half of our deck. We're done with this list. I'm done with this list. Jesus. I think we need the gambles. But, that's for another day. We'll come back to it. We just went, what, 4 and 7? Jesus. Jeez Louise. But me and my friends from high school, we went to every F&M for, like, I don't know, 7 years. There was other game stores around. Oh, chat, you know what I did want to look up? Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work, right? What is that card called? Portrier. Target creature perpetually then deals damage equal to number of never mind. I wanted to play this card. Is there anything else that just makes things lose abilities? I wanted to play it with that new defender. That black defender that's like a 4/1. But you can't. What else do we have that loses all abilities? Anything relevant? My goal was to like play that and then make it lose its abilities, so you just have a 4/1 for 1 mana. And then you could also play like Orsov Charm and then Portrier's Humiliation with Death Shadow. But I don't know if we have anything that just makes something lose abilities. Like, we have Resolute Rejection, but that deals 4 damage to it, so no. And then we don't really have anything else. We have Turnenberg. I love Tournament Ring. Is that all we have? Comes a coward with base power and toughness 0 and 1. Chat, they're taking away my fun. Okay, never mind. I forgot about the deals damage part on Humiliation. My bad. Okay, chat. The only other deck I have prepared at the moment, we can also try and brew something, but the only deck I have prepared is this one. We're playing a lot of green decks today for some reason. This is mono green Bogles. Why are we playing mono green? I don't know. Just because we can. So our actual Bogles are Glade Cover Scout, Basara, Tower Archer, and Toadstool Admirer. And then we have Audacity, Rune of Might for Trample, Lion Umbra, because I like this card. Sixth Sense as our card advantage, Aspect of the Hydra, which we just saw in Greenie Weenie, because we're playing a lot of green pips. New card is Melstrider's Resolve, which is just a 1-mana enchantment that's a fight spell. But it also gives it +0/+2, can't be blocked by more than one creature, which is pretty hot. And then, I don't know if it's worth playing Ancestral Mask and losing Luris. Like, if we were real gamers, we would drop this, play Luris, and then play, like, actual good cards. But we're not real gamers. We're the Jank Tank. So, that's what we're doing. I just thought it was fun. And, relatively cheap, actually. Actually, this deck is very cheap, chat. This deck, take out the Besiegers. I don't know why we're playing 3. Take out the Besiegers, and you have no rares. Layer the Hydra. Look at this. Look at this deck, chat. This is a cheap one. Smart. Look at me. I'm looking out for the little guys. Alright, we're 0 and 0. We're going to play some best of 1. Don't think this deck's going to be very impressive. We're going to play it anyways, chat. And then I kind of want to brew with that 1-drop spacecraft, the blue one. Like, when you... I think it gains flying, and then it makes, like, 2/2 artifact creatures or something. I want to mess with that a little bit. There's a couple ideas I have for it, but we're going to have to mess around. Chat. I clicked the wrong deck. I'm sorry. Do you hate me? Craven, do you hate me now? It's okay if you do. I forgive you. Look at this hand. Beautiful. Turn 1, Toadstool Admirer. Not technically a Boggle. It has Ward 2, so it does the job. And you know, as soon as we play a deck like this, we're just going to run into someone playing Sheoldred's Edict. Enchant the Ouroboros. Attack. Make an Ouroboros. What? Chat, I call him like I see him, don't I? Holy moly, am I good at this game or what? We do get to draw a card. I don't even... you know what? We're just going to throw it on here. Look at that. It's a 4/1. And guess what? We're going to get Edict again. Or Liliana'd. Okay, I'll take an Unstoppable Slasher. Do we have Trample? We do have Trample, so we can Ancestral Mask. 8/5, and then we can swing for... no. We'll hang back. We'll give it one more turn. If we find a Lion Umbra... If we find a Lion Umbra, we can actually swing and kill him. What's it? Oh my gosh, I'm just speaking everything into existence, chat. Watch, we're about to get Edict. But we have Trample. Oh. Love it. Love it. You saw it here first. I manifest both the good and the bad. Incredible. Mono green Bogles, up a game. We're gonna make #1 mythic with this bad boy. That's my goal in life. Incredible. Sorry, chat. I'm also responding to text messages. Why people are texting me 10 o'clock at night? Who knows? My head hurts, chat. Sure. It's not great, but we're into it. We do get to throw turn 1 scout. Did our opponent just name Eldrazi? Of course they did. It's always the Eldrazi, chat. It that heralds the damn end. What are we doing here? I think we're just gonna name... Not name, we're gonna jam Tower Archer. I didn't realize how, cheap this deck is. Wait, is Artisan... Is Historic Artisan only... Oh my god, chat. Am I having a stroke? Is it only commons? Or is it uncommons too? Oh wow, our opponent's really, really smacking us, huh? We can go 6 cents into Umbra. Swing for 5. And we have Vigilance, which is pretty sweet. And then we get to keep our Archer around. Oh, Artisan is commons and uncommons, huh? Chat, here's your next deck, bro. You could play this in Historic Artisan, no problem. Our opponent has 3 It That Heralds the End. I love this for them. They do only have 1 card in hand. We do have an audacity to give ourselves... Okay, they got all 4, chat. They're just building themselves a damn army. A damn army. I assume they swing for 10. We go to 1. Chat, do we have the power to kill him? The answer is no. I got nothing. Rip Reno. Rip Arena. Bam, bam, ba-dum, bam. But, you can play this in Artisan. That's pretty cool. Didn't even try to do that. I was just playing green cards that do stuff. I'm wondering if Synthesizer is going to be the card we need in order to play that, like, Tameo Navigator shell we've been trying. Maybe. This hand's pretty good. Cool. Let's go turn 1, a Scout. Scout. Opponent is looting. His name is Poop Boot. Platinum Angel. Chat, do you think we're about to get persisted on turn 2? We do play Besiegers. So, I'm not, like, entirely afraid of Angel. Interesting. Opponent's just on red-green woodland, which I think is okay for us. We also have Bridgeworks Battle. Treasures inside. Aspect of the Hydra is good. Let's jam this here. Swing, put him down to 12. We get to draw a card. And pass the turn. So this gets what? +2/+2 for each enchantment. So that's +8/8. We have a 14/14. And then we can play a land and we have Aspect Hydra. Not a 14/14. You have 14/12. No. You know what I mean, chat. Right? All enchantments? Each other enchantment. So it counts as Dredger's Insight too. That's pretty good. It's kind of spicy. Oh, chat, I was trying out this deck. It was really bad. At one point, we played like a prophetic... We played a Delirium Blue-Red Giants build with like Prophetic Titan and all sorts of fun stuff. But it didn't work. But I was thinking maybe Arena Glory could make it better. It didn't. It didn't make the deck better. It was still bad. Does opponent not have a woodland? Interesting. I'm gonna play this Ancestral Mask. Opponent, what are we doing? They gave up. Chat, they gave up. Swing for 14, go! Ugh, incredible. Chat, we're 2-1. How do you feel? So far, so good? Living the dream? Chat, this deck's kind of... We'll play... Oh, it's also not called Mono Green Herald. I don't know why I called it that. Oh. Because I'm fucking shit up. What am I doing here? Wow. Okay, I fixed it. Is that better? Did I change it? Yes. Bum 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 bum. What do we got, chat? I'm gonna keep it. I feel like the commentary for this deck is not very informative. It's called play a creature and put stuff on it. You know? That's all I got. Rather straightforward. No idea that though. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh, it's just more Eldrazi, chat. Never stops. The Eldrazi don't stop till I walk in. You guys see the new weapons has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes with 10 reviews? I'm into it, chat. I'm into it. All right. Let's just throw an Audacity on there right away. I guess we could Melstrider's Resolve, but there's really no point. And I wonder... Oh, now there's a point, chat. Look at the fucking value. We get a 3/3 and we get to beat up his Herald. And then next turn we can Ancestral Mask. And we have Trample. We can race. We can race, chat. We're going to try our darndest. I like that we are facing some numbered Mythic people. That's exciting. Eldrazi Linebreaker. You got it, Super Chief. Oh, yeah. Smack me for 4. Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah. I guess we could also just fight it. And then Ancestral Mask. Swing for 9. And then he's dead on board. Plus we have Aspect for 5. 9/11! Never forget, chat. Never forget. Okay. We just dumpster that guy. That was sweet. Melstrader's Resolve feels very good. I don't know if it's worth swapping around Bogles that much. I guess it's red-white auras. I think red-white auras is just better, but in a perfect world, I'd be playing Bant. Because then you get Ethereal Armor, whatever the blue +1/+1, whenever you... Curious Obsession, draw a card. That's way better. And you get Sheltered by Ghosts. And you get what... I guess you get Invisible Stalker, too. Do we like this hand? We are on the play, but we only have a Boggle on turn 2. Let's try it. Chat, should we just build a full-powered version of this? Even a full-powered version's not that many rares. I guess we also could have played Bridgewater's Battle, but that's okay. Give me something. Alright, now I'm kind of glad we did that. Guys, we do have Hexproof and Reach. Don't know what we need the Reach for, but we have it. Opponent's going to swing. I'm not going to block. You can cast your Monstrous Rage or whatever you want. Boom, 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 boom. I think we'll just 6 cents plus Umbra. Second Scout's pretty good. I don't know if we're going to win the race, though. We can try. Make it 5/4. The Vigilance is helpful. And we get to draw a card off of that. Audacity is very good. Can we kill next turn? 7. If we top deck another Pumpy Boy. We can also trade out either one of his things because of Umbral Armor. Which looks like he might decide to do. Or is he just shocking us? I think he might just be shocking us. Okay. Happily take a trade there. So we can do this. Kill that. We put him to what? We put him to 1. Oh no. Takes us to 8. We hit him for exacties. Oh my gosh. How do you think that little Wizards player feels? Probably sad. Chat, why are we 4-1 with Bogles? Why are we 4-1 with the Pauper deck? The Artisan Historic List. What's going on here, chat? Ooh, should we build full power? I kind of want to build... We could go, like, legit full power and play all the shitty 1-drops. Let's keep going. Let's show mono green. Maybe we'll save that for another day. It's not really playing anything new. I just want to test resolve. Ay, ay, ay. Twitch streamer followed me. Thanks, Twitch streamer. I'm gonna block this guy and report him as spam. What do we got? Turn 1 scout into... We're gonna keep the 1-lander, chat. I have a dream. I have a dream that we can achieve the impossible. Oh, we're playing against Larry Bird. Incredible. Oh my gosh, chat. Does it get any better? No, it does not. Give me a 3-1 and start swinging. Alright. Looking for a number, chat. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Oh, yeah. Chat, I am getting quite tired. What time is it? 10:30? How long have we been streaming for? Almost 2.5 hours. Do you have a counterspell opponent? He does have very bright sleeves. But he supported extra life, so good for him. Or her. But it is Larry Bird. Ooh, yes! Give me another sense. Boom, 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 boom. Seek new knowledge. Interesting. I mean, I know it's nighttime, but how do people like Doomlake or Spike? How long do they stream for? Like 4 to 6 hours, right? I guess they also, their games take a little long. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I'm just one boy. Can we kill this guy? This puts it to 7. We can Archer to up our devotion to 7, and then Aspect of the Hydra, and or no, this puts it to 6. But then this goes up to 8. What's happening? Opponent, what are we doing? Oh, opponent has a counterspell. No, he doesn't. Larry Bird. Opponent, what are we doing? Opponent, please. Opponent, please. I'm just trying to beat you with a 14-10. Thank you. Chat, the Bogles deck goes crazy. We are 5-1. I'm impressed. Yeah, they're grinders. I know. I mean, if I didn't play so much hot garbage, I wish I could play everything through, like, I don't even, what are they even called? How do I look at things? Is there anything that it's all limited, huh? Like a traditional historic? Like, if we had money, I would run our decks through all of these every time so that you could get some, like, real gameplay. But, that's a little expensive, chat. I don't have the funds nor the resources to do that. But what do we think the events are right now? Just Boros, Sorin, and Eldrazi? Is that... I also value my sanity. And am I going to enjoy playing against all those in a row? Probably not. If you get 4 wins, it's infinite? Okay. I think you're right. I didn't look at the return on prizes. What am I looking at here? Opponents on the play. We have a turn 2 Boggle with only a 6 cents. I'm not feeling it. I think we're a mull. Plus, if we go 3 colors, then we can play Luris. Oh, this hand's almost as bad, chat. Luckily, opponent played a temple. Pretty random, then turns meta. Gotcha. I think I've only played those once or twice. Chat, did I somehow... Wait. We somehow entered the play queue. Because I was messing around in the events. Gosh darn it! Hey, give me historic ranked. Okay, that's better. We're okay. We're good, chat. I know you guys were worried. Sure. This is alright. I think the problem, the ones that, I know we're, whatever, running mono green, but the one thing about this list is mono green doesn't have straight, like, good pump auras. Like, Rune of Might is only +1/+1. Lion Umbra is +3/+3. Ancestral is, like, a 3-drop, right? Like, Ethereal Armor is crazy. Those kind of cards we just don't have access to. We're against blue-red, which I feel like we'll be just fine against. He can counter our stuff if he wants, but we'll just keep chipping away at him. Counterspell. Yes, sir. He could also be running, like, Anger and stuff, so we'll see. Looks like he's just on straight blue-red, which is fine for us. I'm going to throw an Audacity on here. We'll hold on to the Resolve. We do get to draw a card. Opponent draws 2 cards on himself. We'll play another Scout, just because. Opponent might just be on Wizards without any Wizards. Yeah, I think this might be our last game. Vivi! Holy moly, we're gonna kill that. GG. I think we're gonna freeze there. However, we did just go 6-1 with Bogles. Playing, I mean, we could make this a no rare list, but jeez Louise. That's pretty hot, chat. That is pretty hot. Speaking of which, just before we get off, thoughts. It's fine. 6 cents is a bad card, but it's the only actual card advantage we have. I really like the fact that we can play Aspect of Hydra in this list, especially when we have Rune plus Audacity to give these guys trample. Ancestral Mask, 3 mana doesn't feel great, but I don't hate it. I do really like Melstrider's Resolve so far. That card's kind of sick. But if we were to build this, like, I'm not talking auras, I'm talking like traditional old school Bogles. I think we would want Scout and Toadstool. And then I think you'd also want Invisible Stalker as your whatever. 1-drops, I think you play... I can't spell. I think you play Ethereal Armor, Audacity, Obsession. You play Shelter by Ghosts. I think you play Meltstrider's Resolve in there as well. I think you play Umbra. And then I wonder if you just play like Staggering Insight. And honestly, you can probably get away with 18 lands. So you can probably play a couple glittering all that glitters. You could probably do like a 3-3 split. I mean, this just looks fun, right? Look at all these fun cards. Having turn 1 green into Curious Obsession or Armor on 2 into like blue, white, or double green on 3 seems a little crazy. Maybe, like I would hope Staggering Insight plus Shelter by Ghost gives you enough hedge where you could play like Mana Confluence in Starting Town. And then you're mainly green, white, splashing blue. So you could play like Razor Verge, Temple. I can't spell, chat. Temple Garden. And then like 2 Botanical Sanctum. Don't even play basics, just basics are for chumps. This mana seems crazy. I think you could pull it off. And then that gives you access to Luris. Chat, should we play one game with this? Let's go play a game with it. This is Bogles version 1. Now, again, I don't think this is better with, like... Red, White, Aura is just, like, light pause and stuff, but this is, like, Bogles circa 2014 modern. God, I do kind of miss modern. Maybe we can't play 18 lands, chat. Let's go find an old... What is old Bogles? This is like old Bogles. You play 8 Hexproofers, Core Spirit Dancer, and then you just play all random stuff. Oh god, I wish we had Daybreak Coronet. First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink, incredible. Oh! Chat, are we good at this game or what? Let me exile that. Let me start swinging at you, buddy boy. This is literally just like porting over that old version to this, you know? There's obviously new tech, light pause, and all that jazz. Are we about to get a counterspell, chat? Heck yeah, we are. Joke's on him. I'm gonna admire my toadstools. Go back up to 20. Love it. What is... Actually, while we're on MTG Top 8, what does Bogles look like these days? Well, what am I looking at? What is this? Hello? Rumble? Ram through? Tameo safekeeping? This can't be... Oh. Chat. Chat's Popper. Let's just say. Are these all Popper? That would explain it. Let's look at a modern list. Gladecover, Ledgewalker, Boggle, Audacity, Coronet, Armor, Umbra, Sack. Oh yeah, actually it's pretty standard. Try and put Audacity in here. I mean, our list is pretty similar, to be honest. We have a lot of things that play the same roles. I wish we had more Umbras, but that's okay. What is happening? Opponent is counterspelling that. Alright. We'll put him down to 8. We're just going to hold on to this resolve. I don't know if we've played Bogles previously. Curious Obsession. Heck yeah. He's got to be out of counterspells by now, right? Right, chat? Please? Chat, please. Oh, we do have a banned Bogles list. What was I playing? Champlain of Alms, Experimental Pirate. Oh, that has Ward 2 as well. Do you think he has an instant speed play here? Like Snapcaster Mage? Okay. Umbra should seal the deal. A lot of people forget we have Umbra. Chat, I love me some Bogles. But yeah, I think we'll finish here. Oh yeah. Oh, this is number 251. Chat, maybe like fun Bogles is the way we need to go. Watch him play like Innocent Blood. I may just sack it right here. Andress Rampage. How many cards he got in there? Watch this. Chat, watch this. You see that frog? I'm about to fight it. About to fight his frog and it's gonna die. Do we have trample? No. We got everything else but trample. Ooh! Love to see it, chat. Alright. We might play we could take this into best of 3, actually, if we actually build a sideboard for it. This is not the first version we've played, though. So this is technically version 2.0. I will throw that on Moxfield in case you want to test it out. Yourself. But, yeah. Anywho, thank you for tuning in to stream. Storm Herald, I thought would be much better than it was. I'm a little disappointed. But the Greenie, Weenie, and the Bogles list we played actually did, like, really good, right? We went 6-1 with Mono Green Bogles, and 4-1 with Greenie, Weenie, and best of 3. I don't know. I'm impressed. I liked it. We do have a bunch of things that I am going to work on, or at least try to, for Thursday. Like I said, I'm trying to use our wild card sparingly. We have a decent amount. We have 10 rares, 5 mythics. I am interested in playing this idea. I know I'm supposed to end stream. I do need to go shower off and go to bed. But we've been playing a lot of the Tameo package recently. Like Tameo, Emery, Thopter. There's been like this little blue shell we've been messing with. But I feel like this new, what is it called? Synthesizer? Do we have? I feel like this card could be actually pretty sweet. Near combat, up to one other target artifact. So it doesn't have to be a non-creature, just any artifact. Becomes an artifact creature with base power 2/2 and gains flying. So that means, like, you can turn your clues into flyers. You can pump your Thopters and they become 4/2s. You can turn your explore things. We also get to play Mox Ambers. So it seems interesting in this sort of shell. And then there's also the shell that we wanted to play where we play like Weaponsmith. Where is that? And like Lodestone Golem and Unctus and like Throne of the God Pharaoh. And then you get to play like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Judges, not Judges familiar, Blue Steel, like the old Zach Elsick deck from Modern. We played Mausoleum Wanderer and Smuggler's Copter. You like, it's kind of like Blue Taxes, but then like some versions played like Wormcoil Engine and stuff. And then you could like tap all your creatures to crew a Smuggler's Copter, swing for 3, draw, discard, and then when you like tap 4 things, Throne drains for 4. So that's just like another variation we might look into. But we'll probably save that for Thursday. Or at least I'll try to come up with a couple basic lists for Thursday. What is Emissary Escort? This creature gets +X/+O, where X is the greatest mana value among other artifacts you control. I think I wanted to try playing this. This reminds me a lot of Eldrazi Mimic. So I think I wanted to play this with like Frogmite and Halo Frog or whatever. But we already have 3 of those, so we can probably craft that one. Pinnacle Emissary seems cool. Anyways, okay, I'm rambling. I'm getting caught up in other things. We will try and get to all these. I don't know when, but we'll probably mess with some blue artifact shells based on Synthesizer Lab Ship on Thursday. So if you can come check that out, happy to have you. But besides that, thank you for tuning in. First day of Edge of Eternities. I had quite a lot of fun. 2 of our decks did pretty well. Storm Herald did not. That's okay. I'll probably write up little reports and mini deck techs on these 3 decks for MTGA Zone. That article comes out on Thursdays. But since you guys are already here, you don't have to worry about that because you probably heard everything I had to say about them. So, any Hooters, have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!